Good morning. So it is, oh, hi kitty cat, look. Baby cat showed up. You want snuggles? Anyway, thought I would take you on a quick pantry tour as we start the new year. This is kind of exciting. Excited. I know it's a little late getting started, but I'll show you what I use and how my pantry is set up because it works. You can see my daughter's lovely artwork. It's her whole family. She hasn't finished it yet, but you know, it's great. Oh, my battery's dying. Okay, so this is one part of my pantry. Let me start here because this is pretty awesome. I do a lot of baking, so having large quantities of things is super helpful. I bought this. This is my flour. It is a dog food rolling container. It's moisture and airtight. It's got the rubber seal around it. This is where I keep my flour, and I've got another bag in the back. We also have this shelving unit right here. I keep my husband's pickled okra and some miscellaneous nuts, noodles, and some of my specialty flours available. That way, if we ever need them, I have them. Let's turn this. And then these are Vittle Vaults. I love my Vittle Vaults. My friend Deb at Full Circle Homestead introduced me to the Vittle Vault. She gave me 2 to start with, and then I found some more at TJ Maxx, and I love these. I keep all kinds of things. This one right here is my sugar. I've got white sugar, and then there's a bag of homemade brown sugar on top. So I pull that out when I need it. Again, we do a lot of baking, so there's a lot of need for bulk items. I can't remember what's in this one. I can't remember what's in that one. I'll have to look later. But the one in the back is full of coffee. We drink a lot of coffee at my house. Then up here, aside from the giant box of mini wheats and crappy bag of chips, we keep some of our canned good and broths and things. This is what I get at the store. I don't generally put any of my home canned stuff in here because I want to keep that separate. This is where I go after I've run out of all of my home canned stuff, or if I don't have something. It works. This is our meal shelf, minus, you know, my giant jar of happiness. I am a sucker for vanilla Tootsie Rolls. They make me happy. I don't like the other Tootsie Rolls, just those. And then we go up one shelf, and this is where I keep all of my baking supplies and various things like that. Abby's got her jar of tomato chips up here. She's been snacking on those. She'll eat an entire half a gallon of those. Got my organic cane sugar. Just didn't have room in my sugar container for it. We make lollipops and other things, candies out of this. Got my collection of sugars, my extra yeast. I need to put that in the freezer stuff. Then I keep on this shelf a lot of bulk dry goods, beans, my year's supply of olive oil from Trader Joe's because I'm a sucker for it, and just various other sauces and things. And then up at the top shelf is just some more bulk storage. I'm a sucker for brownie brittle. If you have not had it, it's amazing, amazing in coffee. Okay, so this next room that I'm about to show you is a bit messy because it's my craft room as well. And if you don't have a messy craft room, are you even doing crafts? But this is also where I keep a lot of my storage and bulk stuff, especially my home canned things. Let's see if I can turn this camera around. This is where I keep my home canned items, and I keep some freeze-dried stuff, dried things. At the top, got herbs and all the storage, and it's very unorganized, but I know where everything is, and it makes me feel less stressed. This is all home canned things. You can see my shelves are used to hold things. This is all home canned, homemade deliciousness that my family will enjoy. Got room on my shelf for more. I need to make more. I got cats bothering me. There's some other things obviously on my shelves. I need to find a place to put my creamy corn chowder. But that's a quick meal if we need it, thanks to Ollie's. Got all of our tomatoes. But this is all our home canned stuff. And then on this shelf over here, the top shelf is where I keep a lot of my canning pots and pressure cooker or pressure canners. And there's that other Vittle vault. This was a gift basket full of crackers and pretzels and things that the kids and I are going to work on. Got a basket back here that I do keep some extra dry goods. Got some more coffee because I actually found that our Sam's Club carries the coffee brand that we like, or well, it's Folgers. I'm not a huge fan of Folgers, but the black silk of their flavors, the black silk's my favorite. Lots of Palmetto Farms grits and cornmeal. I love them. They're a South Carolina company. I try to buy as much South Carolina as I can or eat locally when I can, so I have that. I've got my fermenting stuff, and I've got my Mylar bags for saving things. And then this is where I store all of my unused canning jars. These baskets are fantastic. I get these from the State Farmers Market when I do my vegetable co-op. Sometimes vegetables will come in this. I can take them back and they will buy them back from me, but I have found that I use them for storage. They work beautifully. But this is where I keep all of my empty mason jars. You can see my disaster. Please ignore the disaster. So that I have them when it's time for canning. I have lots of jars. I want more, but I don't think I need them right now. Don't need them. Nobody needs that many jars. At least not right this minute. I don't have anywhere to put them. My goal is to eventually turn this room into a walk-in pantry. Now, we are in the kitchen. I love my kitchen. My kitchen is lived in, it's used, so it's not pristine and beautiful like the ones that you'll see elsewhere. I've got shoes all over the floor. I've got a pile of shoes in the corner. Trash can's full, I need to take it out. Dishes in the sink. This is my kitchen. I need to clean it again. I feel like I'm cleaning it 4 times a day. It's always messy. But here is my cabinet. This is Proverbs 31, 25 through 30. This is a Bible passage that is important to me. This is, if you don't know anything about Proverbs 31 talks about the ideal woman. And this is what I strive to be. I'm not going to make it. I know this. But it's something I strive to do for me, for my husband, for my children, for my family. And it's nice to have it on my cabinet because then I can read it every day and remind myself that there are things that I can be doing rather than just sitting around and playing on my phone. But this is my cabinet. It's a mess. Everybody just kind of stuffs things in here. More canned, more dry. I need to get my husband to put me in some reinforcements because we have cheap cabinets. The people that redid our house gave me cheap cabinets, but it's okay. I'm not worried about it. Keep a lot of bulk goods, a lot of dried goods, some canned things. This is one of my favorites. It's a 15 bean soup, but it's seasoned by my friend Maria at the Mixing Bowl. She lives out in Washington. She gave me a bunch before she moved away. I really miss her. She was a lot of fun. But we keep a lot of things. My daughter keeps dried mushrooms and green onions and corn on the top shelf. And we use those for homemade top ramen. Oh, my battery's dying. It's flashing at me. And then on my counters, aside from the disaster that I have, I do have some apple cider vinegar going because you can't have too much of that. Our eggs, y'all, our birds. I need to go get eggs. And then on this counter, I've got some kraut made out of collards, and buried under here I have my kombucha starter, which is great. And then this cabinet over here is just miscellaneous junk food that my husband needs. So this has been a lovely tour of my cabinets. I have all of my spices in here. I've got my morning meds as well, but all of my spices and seasonings and everything that goes into my food is in here. We like food, lots of honey, lots of herbs, And then on top of my refrigerator, because I don't know where else to put it, is all of the vanilla extract. I make my own. Oop, my camera's not going to let me bring it in. This is my vanilla extract. I love homemade vanilla extract. I need to make some more. And there's some cinnamon extract and stuff as well. I hope that my quick and short tour of my pantry gives you a little bit of inspiration for your own. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget to hit subscribe to catch the next episode.